1-1-2. Взлет запрещаю. 1-1-2. Краснодар. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 7-5-7. Запятая 2-2. 1-1-1. Взлет запрещаю.
1-6-8. Удаление 350 на 5000. Сближайтесь.
1-1-1. Взлет запрещаю. 1-2-2. Сократ. Разрешаю руление на полосу Кит. 2-1-1. Сократ. Разрешаю руление на полосу 4. 1-2-1. Сократ. Разрешаю руление на полосу 4.
'Hey, Nips Cockpit, what's up, man?
Четвертый, 211. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 211. 104. Цели не обнаружено.
122. 104. Обнаружена цель. 177. Удаление 350. На 5000. Дистанция не меняется. Второй. 104. Обнаружена цель. 134. Удаление 350. На 500. Дистанция не меняется. 122. 104. Обнаружена цель. 180. Удаление 300. На 5000. Дистанция не меняется. 122. 104. Обнаружена цель. 140. Удаление 350. На 7000.
He's fucking cheater right here. Rufy's is a cheater, everybody.
Yeah, he is.
How did he cheat?
Hey, nice. Got you good.
Yeah, you got me good. Yeah.
C-Knight, that's floating.
So you're coming to the dark side?
I had the weirdest thing fucking happen, man. Like when you shot at me, I shot 2 AMRAMs. I don't know how they missed, by the way. Especially from fucking 20 miles, which is going Mach 1.8. But yeah, I went defensive, and then I went towards like feet wet, and then the fucking missiles were like coming from the feet wet area and killed me. That was weird. Yeah, the RWR is totally, it just fucked me over.
Was it a 77?
What? No.
Or 120?
120.
Dude, I've noticed, I've had that happen where I had a 120 shot at me, it passes me, and then I fucking turn back cold, and it reacquires me again. I mean, it doesn't hit you usually, but...
Yeah, I had the same a couple times as well. Like that.
It's really, I've only noticed it like since the last couple patches, like probably the last 2 patches.
But yeah, I was having fun, man.
Well, Winchester tactical. I'm in a 25T going to Sochi, and I'm gonna kill the Rollins.
He thinks he's gonna kill the Rollins.
I'm on my way to Sochi as well.
Knight doesn't kill the Rollins first.
I'm on my way to Sochi.
Well, you'll get there waiting for me.
I'm 20... How much? 35 miles out from Sochi.
Yeah, I'm further than that. I'm not even in the mountain jet.
Oh, what? You was in the server?
Waiting on my HUD and everything, and I got to rearm still, so.
Okay.
You say fight me? I'll fight you. Let's go. Let's go. 1v1 me.
You can always fight me, yeah.
When is Top Gun? I'm signed up for it. I should know when it is.
I signed up for it as well. But I forgot
Yeah.
which date it is.
Yeah, I gotta check. I'm in the singles, I guess.
How far are you from Sochi, man?
I don't know. What waypoint is it?
Just use the map and the ruler.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
50.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around towards your direction, so how do you say it?
My brow's 175, metrics 3.
The same here. Metrics 4.
I forgot to fly this K-50.
But I totally forgot how to fly that thing. Well, the systems anyway.
Wasn't it you and me that went to Sakumi that time? Or was
Yeah,
that somebody else?
me and you went out there and we shot down gazelles.
Yeah, we spawn camped them for like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Because there was a lot of gazelles down there shooting down. That was when it was easy to see people.
Yeah, the fucking gazelle is a magic machine, man, dude. I've seen that thing do some crazy ass fucking maneuvers. Like, I don't even see how it would be possible in the.
No, the flight model on that thing is garbage, dude. That's the only reason why it does it.
Like, I shot a fucking 73 at it, and I pulled lead with the 73, knowing they were hard to hit at like a half a mile. And he fucking goes. He's just flying like at 120 knots straight across the ground, right on the deck, and then all of a sudden 90 degrees perpendicular, just straight up like fucking 300 feet. The missiles pass under him.
Okay, Rufus, do you wanna coordinate this?
Sure, man. We can fucking coordinate.
Yeah, but since you can't see planes that easy no more, it's kind of people stop kind of flying the gazelle. I noticed.
Oh, by the
You
way,
see that marker?
those guys were talking about coming in and hitting makeup. Just a heads up.
Oh, yeah.
Meet at the marker.
With their arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to change my heading, Delta. Hold on, I'm not seeing it yet. I think I overflew it a little bit.
The marker?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Hold on. I'm kind of. Who the fuck is it?
I'm turning back 175.
That's okay. We'll get the JF-17 soon. We'll be able to hit back.
My heading's not aligned in this fucking thing. Sorry, Delta.
Just a Delta Mirage.
He's the worst, dude, isn't he? The worst reviews.
You talking about Winchester Delta?
No, you're the worst.
Sometimes I guess I can be. Just
Okay.
fucking casual.
How far are you from the marker that I placed?
20 miles, man. 20 miles.
Okay, like 5 miles or something.
Watch out,
I'm
man.
gonna circle it.
Hi, I'm on my way to Sochi.
I'm 15 miles to Sochi in MiG-21.
You?
You're gonna do air to ground?
And now I'm air to air.
Okay, Delta. 70 kilometers, sorry. Yeah, I got it figured out now.
Kilometer, and how many miles is that?
70 kilometers, probably about 38 miles or something.
Oh, and that's from my marker or from Sochi?
Your marker is, let's see.
I'm right on it.
Yeah, your marker for me is 134 for 12.
Okay, I'm flaring. You probably can see me now. I'm right on my mark.
Yeah, visual.
Somebody marking? Over the mountains right now?
Not me, not me.
Somebody
Okay,
is.
Delta,
Yeah,
I'll
AOX.
No, it's not ours. It's one of you guys or somebody flying fucking something in here.
No, yeah, that's not none of us. This is
I'm
MiG
low.
21.
No,
Okay.
I'm low.
Rufus, I'm turning into the target.
Maybe we should shoot it. Where? Let me see.
It's ours. It just fired actually. Or just broke off or something. Maybe. Might be just fired at somebody.
Alright, Delta, I'm gonna hit the EWR and then I'm gonna rifle an EWR in about 20 seconds. And then I'll take the 2 Rollins on the right and you take the ones on the left.
Okay. You're gonna fire on this G?
The G is the EWR.
Okay. We should probably fire both one missile at it.
Okay, let's do that. Alright, are you ready?
How far you want to fire from it?
Let's fire at 40.
I'm in weapon range.
Yeah, I am too. Let's fire at 40.
40 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Magnum.
Magnum. Visual your Magnum?
Are you guys both in 25s?
Yep.
Alright.
You guys are flying the KH-58s.
Yeah, I think that's gonna work out good, Delta, because I'm worried you were a little low firing those, but definitely hitting it from 2 different aspects.
Exactly.
You guys are not carrying the other versions, just the 58s.
Man, we gotta clear Sochi, or the fight is hopeless. Gotta clear Sochi, gotta get the fucking Sams down.
And shit, the Rolands are not lighting up down.
Yeah, they will. They'll light up after like 25.
Okay, yeah, I hope we will be in range for the other stuff.
I'm hoping the red JTAC works.
Okay, you will take the right ones, right? I take the left ones.
Yeah, right.
I'm just gonna fire, ripple fire everything on them.
The red JTAC pops up when I go air to ground with the laser. It won't take long to clear it.
Yeah, this is weird.
No, that thing takes time, man.
The rolling sucks, dude. It seriously does.
And also, I heard there's like a new script for the radars to go on and off.
I'm 25 kilometers from it.
Same. Yeah, they'll pop up.
Yeah, there they go.
I'm gonna try to.
Alright, I got the one on the right. Magnum on the right.
On the left.
You guys are like synchronized, like shooting. It's so cute.
Keep firing, keep firing.
More Magnums on the right.
Meanwhile, back in Hilo land,
I fired all my missiles.
I still got 2 left. See what happens.
Keep just keep firing because, how do you say it? It will overwhelm it, otherwise it will take down my missiles.
Shack Roland radar. I mean, EWR.
You use the MPUs on the whatchamacallits.
Yeah, the Rolands.
I don't. I'm RTB.
One roll. Can't believe I survived that. I'll come back around and get 1 chaperone. That's no fair. I got all the kills.
Yeah, that is good though. That is because we fired. Because if we both fired separate, we probably wouldn't have had all the kills. So this is good.
Yeah, we got it. Pro on me. But I brought 250 flares. And now the JTAC, if JTAC was working, I would have a diamond when I turn hot here. On, let's see. Yep. I should have a diamond on the chaparral if the red JTAC's working.
Oh, Steve Falls 1688.
Lasers on. Let me try to Mercury positives.
Jesus, night, we've been flying the entire night and day.
Yeah.
Visual chaparral. Come on, hurry up. It's gonna lock me up. Rifle. I had to break off. Fuck. And I didn't get to hit. I had to break off. Oh no! Bullets. No way, that fucking chaparral shot my 25L down.
Nasty little buggers.
Yeah, I don't know if that happens, man. I think it just maybe the luck it was shooting you.
Yeah, something happened. Guess I'm gonna come in and land at Sochi, even though pretty much a death.
Need a MI8 to take the shit. I'm not flying a fucking MI8, dude.
I'll fly the MI8 in after.
Alright. As much as I love the thing, I'll way too much transport shit today. I want to put fucking warheads on foreheads.
Oh wow, who's that?
That's me.
Flare, 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 flare. Flare.
I don't have flares.
Okay.
Only Jeff.
You made it.
Wait, who don't have flares?
I didn't load flares.
The
Because
fuck?
MiG-21 only has so many, so few space for countermeasures.
Flares is more important than chaff, man.
Yeah, but not against radar missiles. I was
Ew.
expecting enemy aircraft.
Not here, I mean, unless they push.
Alright, coming back to pictures.
Why didn't you take her to ground ordnance?
Yeah, I didn't know the mission. Well. What happens when I land at Sochi?
Probably get killed.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, I landed without getting killed, but it still doesn't give you credit for landing. It's not our field. I just.
Shit, I got hit by... I don't know by what.
Once we get it down
Ejected.
pretty low, I can bring a
Chaparral. Chaparral.
plane. Yeah, I know where he's at. Night'll be good for 12 units.
Chaparral is it infrared or what?
Infrared.
Yeah, infrared. It's an AIM 9 with like a little booster on it.
Okay, so there's Chaparral and several AAAs left.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. I know. Yeah. Only cleared this waypoint 150 times. Dude, what's it like fucking 4 in the morning in Germany?
Yep, 420.
Hey, yeah, Blaze won.
Actually a good idea.
That's a good idea, yeah. I will do it now.
I'll smoke what you need.
What do you smoke?
Pot?
I mean, what flavor? I have a haze, you know?
Well, I don't know, man. It's like, You know, I think it's like some, they call it like blueberry kush or something, but
Okay.
you know, I'm in an illegal state, so it's like it's not like I can go to the store.
Yeah, you told me you go to your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Where does K50 spawn?
You'd probably spawn at, I think, Eagle Fart.
Yeah, it's found the Eagle.
You know, if you wouldn't mind, somebody needs to fly an MI8.
I don't have M8.
Roger. I'll after I come down and kill some units, I'll do the MI8 next. Those fuckers are gonna come up here and kill us soon, though.
I could escort you with K50 to clear the remaining units.
Yeah, Roger. Well, there's still a lot of units. I mean, so I feel like if I don't bring a 25T down there, it's not gonna be enough.
Do we have F-18?
No, it's Caesar's West.
No. Okay. But we have JTAC and functioning laser, right?
I can't get the red JTAC to work.
But you could use the Mirage 2000 GPU.
Сократ,
Yeah,
122.
Yeah, the JTAC works for the Mirage, and it works for the F5, but it doesn't work for the 25T.
I have 15 clicks out, I'm pushing a little bit forward now.
Okay, I'm checking the Mirage.
I think Maverick has to add 2 JTACs to red side for the 25T to work. Has to be
Okay.
I think you're on crack, dude. Alright? You should probably test it in single player.
Test what?
The freaking JTAC for the SC-25Ts.
Oh.
Dude, I mean, I've flown this mission for ages, and it used to be, especially in the early days of this mission, whatever the JTAC was lasing, when you turn air-to-ground mode into 25T, you get a little diamond over the target when your HUD is in visual range.
Yeah, you're right. Same as in SU-33 if you...
Yeah, SU-33, Flanker will do it too when you're in air-to-ground mode.
Maybe they changed it, man. I don't know.
So either they changed it, yeah, or there's no...
Or they changed the laser code, because you cannot change the laser code in your 25T.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And in the Mirage I cannot change the laser code as well, so...
Yeah, well the code would have to match the default code of the FC3 planes.
Right. Yeah.
You could change the code in the Mirage.
Really?
Yeah, you have to not have your engine started. You bring up, you know, you bring up your kneeboard. There's a countermeasure stuff in there and all that stuff. You have to set the code in the countermeasures page. Default code. You can change the code around, but you have to shut down your engine every time to change the code.
Okay, I see.
Yep.
So default code will be red.
It's 1688 for this laser right now, so right now it's 1688.
1-2-2. Посадку запрещаю. Уходите на второй круг.
I don't know what default the 25T is.
Сократ,
The
проверьте
default code
выпуск
is
счастья.
1688 for
Посадочный
everything.
0-4.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it should work then, but I don't know. Like,
You missed that chaparral. I see where you hit like it missed the chaparral here.
well, probably pulled off too early.
Yeah, I see the crater. It landed. I don't know which way you ran in on it, but it looked like if you're coming from Maycop, it landed long and just passed it.
Yeah, I broke the laser off because I was getting shot at. I should have held it for another second. It's okay. Be careful, there's a chaparral on the road.
1-2-2. Заруливайте на стоянку.
I have all the units. I know where they're at.
Yeah, the blue circles.
If you can mark it, that would be good.
As soon as I get to take the active, I'll mark it.
Are you texting with it right now with 25T?
Yep.
Or are you already able?
Yeah, I see Mirage on my road.
Yeah, that's me. But you can go on, I will overtake you.
Yeah.
I just landed here, so I have to refuel rearm.
Do I sound different than usual, Solomon?
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool.
Too much.
How's the audio quality, man? You like it?
Yeah, it's really, it's different, man.
Yeah, you can't beat Sennheisers, man. Well, you can, but you have to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, this is plenty.
Rifle chaparral.
Hearing shit I never heard before. I can't hear any outside noise on either.
That's good, but I don't like it in the summer because it gets so hot. Closed headphones.
Yeah, I'll just completely push that.
Well, I asked him what he wanted. I asked him if he wanted to open back or close back. So, good thing you said open because the close back, the track clip wouldn't fit.
Oh my god.
What?
I went the wrong way. You kidding me? Can't fucking see shit.
I heard that boom.
Who was the boom?
Oh shit!
I ran out of runway.
Oh fuck! I can't believe I fucking. Oh, holy shit! I can't believe I'm still alive right now.
Перезарядка по плану. Командир, нет возможности.
User in your channel timed out.
I actually bought the Gazelle a few days ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I won't buy it, man. It's too fucking funny.
It's very agile. Because it's a light cross.
Yeah, but it's like unrealistically.
I don't know, people were talking about the flight model as if it was not very good, but I don't know. It feels good. It feels more realistic than FSX helicopter for me.
I don't know, I've just seen it do crazy
User
shit.
entered your channel.
It can do crazy shit. I've been doing loops, half Cubans and rolls, barrel rolls.
Перезарядка по плану.
I can do a loop in the K50, but it's gotta be in the right parameter.
Yep, you have to be careful. But in the Gazelle you cannot break your rotor so easily because in the K50 most of the time when your rotor dies it's because the blades touch.
Yeah, I probably think you can't break the rotors because it's a much more accurate flight model.
I mean you can break your rotor, but it's imagine you have a very light helicopter, it's harder to overstress it.
To me the K50 is probably one of the more K50 and A10, man. Some of the best models. Before the 18, of course.
The K50 is well made.
I enjoy the 18, man, but it's just fucking so frustrating in PvP. Yeah, I don't have any blue helicopters. I do want to get to Huey eventually. Okay, man, if I can make it to the runway and take off, I've got 20 laser guided missiles.
Okay.
Almost just died. Just let you know.
200, taking 0 chaff and all flares.
You almost died or you died?
No, I turned around, when I turned back around to engage, like to get into a shooting position again, the chaparral shot, and the missile just fucking fell into the ground. I don't know what the fuck. It was weird.
It lost track probably.
Yeah. Good thing.
Командир, борт заправлен.
Yeah, they flare off pretty easily. Flares definitely work a lot better than chaff. See, isn't it nice and peaceful in the red channel at night? Concentrate and fly.
What? No. Red side sucks.
I'm saying the cons. It's quiet. I gotta fly a flanker one sec.
Man, I cannot get my engines on sometimes in this SU-25 for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes they act weird, man. You fuck with anything before you start up, it won't.
This is weird shit. Yeah,
First the
but
left, then right. 25.
no, it doesn't work.
Right. Have you ran? I'm sure you've run your throttle up and down.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah, just fucking probably have to respawn.
When you press engine start, it like for 10 seconds there's nothing, and then it starts.
No. I see the light. The light should stay on, but it doesn't.
Do you have opens or closed, Knight?
I have the opens. I have the same ones. I linked you. Those are the exact same ones I got. Why?
Oh, those are the ones I got.
The closed ones are a different headset. It's actually, they're called the Game Zeros. So we got the Game 1s. The Game Zeros actually have like a folding, it has a case. It comes with a case, and they fold. And the things that the, where the earpiece, they swivel, right? So they fold right there, and you wouldn't be able to get a track IR clip on that.
Yeah, I mean, it was tight, but I got them on there. I always take a little electrical tape after I lock the clip and just wrap it around the outside of it.
122. Первый. Обнаружена цель. 165. Удаление
Alright, I'm on the roll.
300 на 9000. Дистанция не меняется.
Texting Chronic?
No, I'm on the active rolling.
Copy.
Yeah, I thought I was in one parking position last time, and I was in another, so that made me turn left when I should have turned right. When I took the active, I couldn't see enough light to know where the runway stopped. Fly, motherfucker. This thing's such a fucking pig, man.
122. Первый.
Yeah.
Обнаружена цель. 163. Удаление 300 на 11000.
I hate to fly the
Дистанция не
construction.
меняется.
Yeah, it takes so long to turn, man. You're like fucking, you know, sitting there pulling max G, trying to get on target. I did kill a Hornet a couple weeks ago with only R-73s on the wings.
Обнаружена цель. 167. Удаление 300 на 9000. Дистанция не меняется.
It was a noob. I don't even remember the dude's name, but we merged, and I rolled back into him, and I don't even think he knew where I was.
Alright, I think that's all the AA.
Nice.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
Alright, so you got the chaparral in the fields, and then you got the chaparral in the road, and then the chaparral.
I took like 3 chaparrals, I think, or 4.
122. Первый. Обнаружена цель.
There's also a rolling radar that's down there under the tree. It's kind of hard to see.
Удаление 90.
Can't see it.
На 6000. Сближайтесь.
Might have already been hit. It was probably hit by the MPUs.
These Bradleys are nothing to be fucked around with either, so...
Nah, dude, it put a toe in your face.
As bad as the BMPs.
Mm-hmm.
That was a Vulcan. Shit. Must have missed that one.
My comms menu is not working. Do you know fix? Or do I have to restart? Just stuck on flight wingman and exit and something.
Press escape.
You know? Escape works, but...
Предельный угол атаки.
Try Alt-Tab and then doing it, I don't know.
1-2-2. Сократ.
Had to
Разрешаю руление на
re-jump on
полосу
the plane.
4.
Gotta relocate.
Oh, cool, we got a flanker pilot. Shouldn't be too much longer until the J-17 comes out. JF-17.
Looks like a fucking toy, dude.
Yeah, it's not a. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I like about it is it's got air to ground. It's got some pretty nice air to ground systems. It's got some decent Fox 3s too, so. Yeah, I don't think it's a beautiful aircraft. I don't think the Hornet's a beautiful aircraft. I like the way the 15 looks a lot better than the Hornet.
Отход по схеме на 300 подавление. 7-4-4,8
The Super Hornet, man, the Super Hornet looks a lot better with the square inlets than the old Bug. So what's the best looking aircraft for you? What's your just judged on aesthetics? Right? What's your favorite?
Well, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I really don't have one. 757. It's a beautiful aircraft. It's a shame they're retiring them.
Just worked for an Airbus guy not too long ago, like about 2 weeks ago.
Airbus is shit.
I like the FW190.
He fucking flew a huge plane, international. I forget the name of it.
The German Focke-Wulf F190.
Focke-Wulf 190F. It's the most sexy plane.
The German plane.
Prop plane.
Yeah, that 190 does look good.
But for the jets, I like T-50. Or Sukhoi 50 what? 57?
Yeah. Pack FA?
I like
Yeah,
the way
yes.
it looks, man, but I don't like the way it looks better than the flanker. Especially
I like the Raptor too, but the Raptor is ugly when it has its gear out.
the only thing I don't like about the Raptor is like the nose, like the front nose just looks pregnant. It looks so fat. But other than that, the rest of it's beautiful. Just from side aspect, I don't like the way the nose looks. I mean, it has to be like that for
Radar
like,
absorption, deflection.
yeah. Yeah,
The Su-57 is powerful, man. I think it's got. You said the new Daly's engines. I don't know how to pronounce the engines, but.
just call it a Product 30. That's what everybody else calls it.
Product 30.
Yeah, the Product 30s will be 40. They're probably gonna be scaled back to like 39.5. You know, to add you know, service life to the engine. But I mean,
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
120.
I've heard they can do well over 40, like 42.
Обнаружена цель. 181. Удаление 350.
They've got a couple of them made now, man. They still have a long way to go on those, dude. Out of 12, 57, I think they've got only 2 planes with the Gen 5 engine.
What do you think about that J20? That J20 is looking pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know, the technology's there, but, you know, there's got to be money, dude. The Chinese have plenty of money to play.
We got troops coming yet, or what?
No, dude, I'm coming down to get my shit off. How many? Dude, there's still a ton of targets left.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to fucking rearm at the fucking FARP. You could just drop the troops and go rearm here.
I thought you were supposed to have to clear it first, man.
Oh, it doesn't work like that, man. You can just put the troops down. Fuck.
Just fucking respawn, dude.
I want to
Nah,
respawn.
you're like, fuck. Fuck.
Oh, I want to fucking kill some ground units, and then I didn't think you'd be so fast. Use your guns, man.
Yeah, but I gotta move in. I don't want to do that either. It's dangerous.
It can be done.
Nah, you want to know what a pretty Boeing aircraft is? Airliner-wise?
7.5.
I think the actually the 787.
Yeah, that's new though. I mean, I don't know. I don't like that. I really don't like it.
You don't?
No, I'm not a fan of that.
120C on me. God damn it, I'm dead.
Shit.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Really?
What's wrong with it? Like, you just don't like to fly by wire?
Oh no,
I'm
I
hit.
just don't like the look of it. Where did you get hit at?
Halfway to Sochi.
You said the 757 was your favorite?
Yeah, 757's gotta be my favorite, man.
I guess you're glad he killed me because now you can get your fucking hero. Ah, you fucking cocksucker, man.
Not bad. It's a little skinnier version, airliner.
Oh.
Yep, you went in close, yeah.
What do you think about the 777?
Yeah, it's alright.
Fuck Eagle and the 8.
Was you killed on the mountain there? Hey, Roofies?
Yeah, dude, I got hit.
Did you just reach the mountains or?
No, yeah, no. I was like 20 miles from Sochi, heading 170.
Okay, because I see like a crash site over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit, I don't trust this.
Rufus, do you have the Mirage?
I do.
I'm
Can you
fucking
check-
hit.
Can
God
you
damn
check
it.
something out? If you don't mind, can you use it for one flight?
Yeah, I see the shot. I see the. Oh my god.
I was supposed to be putting troops down, but yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Is
What?
it cleared already?
I haven't spawned yet, so it's fine.
What do you not trust?
Where's?
Winchester Delta.
Hold on, I'm getting the Mirage. Wake up. What do you
There's
need?
an FA. Somebody just shot something here.
Just try if you can use your nose wheel steering in the Mirage.
Oh, I gotta start. Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna die here, so.
You can load GBUs if there are any targets left. I don't know. Are there?
No, I don't know how to bomb in this thing, man. I've never
Oh,
bombed
okay.
it.
Okay. It's very easy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but I'm gonna get that helo in there.
Okay.
It lays from everywhere.
Well, Rufus, let's use the helo. Fuck the Mirage.
Okay,
It's not working for me.
You getting a K-50?
Yes. For the Gazelle,
You know
if
what we
there's
need? We need a flanker, man. We need a flanker.
Flanker? Air support. Oh, okay.
We need cap.
Do we have any more players here?
There's one guy, but he went south. Yeah, we really need a flanker to just keep them off of our area up here. I mean, you know, it's your world.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck these guys.
I know your favorite roofie is the Su-57. I mean, the Su-35. I'm sorry.
Nah, actually, aesthetically, I would go with the Su-30. I like the way the fucking canopy looks, man.
Right? I mean, Su-35 is lighter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I was picking a plane to fly, that'd probably be my favorite plane to fly. But yeah, aesthetically, man, SU-30.
I'm dead.
Welcome to Red.
From what?
Everything?
Ground targets.
Oh, yeah, ground category. Fuck, man.
They have more helicopters. Pretty sure.
Shut up.
Come on, man, spool up, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's some weird bug with it.
Don't let me fucking gouge out your eyes and fucking skull. Fuck you.
You wouldn't be a good Marine, would you? Would it? Didn't try. I got in a fight with a Marine at a bar one time, but I think he was too drunk.
Wasn't that for that fight between Kahabi and the other guy?
What are you talking about?
Remember when that fight happened? The big fight?
Yeah.
Between Kahabi, the Russian guy, and then the other guy?
You thinking about Khabib? Khabib? No.
It could be.
Yeah, I did get him. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about way before that. Yeah, the guy, we did exchange blows there. The guy
Yeah, you got into a fight with a guy over that fight.
Yeah,
Really? Over that fight, really?
Well, I liked Khabib, and he liked Conor McGregor, and I was like, yeah, fuck Conor, man, that's what he gets like for talking all that shit. And the dude fucking smacked me, so I punched him. And like, we both got kicked out. It wasn't really like this big thing, like it sounds like. He smacked me, I punched him, fell off the bar.
Hey, that wasn't the only fight that happened though.
Yeah.
There was a lot more that happened that night.
The dude was like fucking belligerently drunk. Like he just like, I mean
yeah, but you were with him, Winchester, or what?
No, this is Roofies. No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I know.
No, I just met the dude, and you know, he sat beside me, and we were going for opposing fighters, and he was really into it, I guess, and he smacked me. He was quite a bit bigger than me.
The bigger is not better.
No, I mean, I maybe the dude could kick my ass. It didn't matter. I mean, he could hardly sit on the bar stool. He was going.
I heard the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah, he was super drunk. I mean, I kind of thought he was a nice guy at first, but I think he just like got shit-faced drunk. It was like,
yeah, alcohol's fault.
Yeah, fuck this dude and smack me.
He met the wrong one that day.
I don't know about you, man, but if somebody puts their hands on me, man, it's just like instinct to hit back, you know?
Yeah, I learned that too.
Yeah, no, that's why I said he met the wrong one that day.
Yeah. Alright, I got troops, I'm spooled up. Let's go. Which way?
I still gotta rearm.
Do you remember the heading to Sochi so I can set it here?
Yeah, it's roughly like, I don't know.
Roughly south, I think. Roughly
south. It's southeast. Southwest, sorry.
Why is there no gazelle?
East versus west, man.
I really hate why does the K-15 not have LTO?
Because they made the wrong K-50s. They made 12 of them. Like Like only 4 of them could do air-to-air. Yeah, they only made 12. Oh wow, I'm showing 255. Why between these little bars here?
Are there any ground targets left at this?
Oh yeah, plenty of ground targets.
Okay.
But yeah, we're kind of being slow here, to be honest. Who's that in front of me?
I just want in a K50.
Do you see me?
I see.
I see a hovering MA8, yeah.
I'm on the helipad.
Visual. Yeah, it's not as fun. It's not as fun over here in this channel, huh, Knight? Nobody goofing off. Nobody making fun of nobody.
I mean, if you want me to make fun of you, I will.
It's a boring channel.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is like, I don't know if you've ever worked with construction workers before, but yeah, it doesn't really help.
I'm ready.
Go. I went out in front of you. I'm only going like 100 kph to.
I'm going wingman 2.
Which?
Yeah, dude, that would be fucking sweet if the K50 had R73s.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, fucking, oh my god. You know how much many kills you do with that?
Maybe 73 is a little bit too big, but
No, dude, that's what they put on. I mean, I know.
Really? Okay.
Well, on the
The newer ones.
Yeah, the K52, not the K50. I think the K50. I think it did get Igors, but shit, dude, I'd take a fucking Igor. Fucking get in a little crevice where everybody's flying over and just shoot.
We'll never get that.
Man, I think some red planes will be coming in the next couple years. I have a feeling.
Well, yeah, they're gonna have to, unless they just want to make the game kind of more of a campaign dynamic like Falcon. You know, like Falcon BMS.
No.
Yo, what up? What up, Matrix?
I think eventually you'll see some kind of Red 4 plane, like, halfway modern.
Which one?
I don't know. I mean, they say they
Damn, that motherfucker.
The Russian government, but I think there's plenty of planes, especially in the late 90s, that the Russians didn't put into service. There could be something worked out. Like the MiG-29, dude. A good candidate would be the MiG-29 OVT. The Russians made 12 of them, or made like I think actually like 14, but 12 were sold to Yemen, and they've got thrust vectoring, you know, a much more advanced radar than the original one. It's got an electronic scanned radar. I mean, it's not like super powerful or anything, but it works. It's a lot better. And 12 of those were sold to Yemen, but ISIS, I mean not ISIS, the Houthis, they pooped on them.
What about a Su-47? That was never put in the service. It was made.
Yeah, but its wings are backwards.
So what?
Yeah, that was a prototype though.
The thing is, the actual problem with the backward wings, the reason none of those went to service is because the drag is increased so much. I mean, yeah, it offers pretty good maneuverability at speed, but in turn, the aerodynamics, you know, they just don't work.
Right, but it's something they could still do. I mean,
That, you know, that plane never flew Mach 1, right?
oh, really?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. It flew 0.9.
I mean, did they not intentionally not want to do that, or?
Well, they knew from wind tunnels that the wings would fucking fly off.
Yeah, I was going to say the wings would probably break off. Probably the aerodynamics of the plane.
I mean, it's a nice theory. I mean, the Americans tried to do it too, and they found the same thing. You know, it's just undoable.
Yeah, they did it with that X. What was it, like X-29?
X-29? Yeah.
Same thing. It was subsonic.
I mean, I would say an SU-37, but that never went into service either.
Well, the Terminator, like, that would be like a feasible plane to me. Never went
Which one?
Right.
I
The
think
Oh,
Su-37?
yeah. It wasn't the 35 the result of that?
No. It's really confusing. But the SU-37 is like fucking a decade and a half older than the SU-35. It's nothing to do with the SU-35. The Terminator is actually like an advanced technology demonstrator of the precursor for the SU-30 that got sold to the Indians. Basically, that they tested like the radar, which radar is that?
Hey, what up, Red Star?
Hey, sup, bud?
Hello? Yo.
I think it's might be a Positron. No, it's the NIP. It's the NIP that's in the MKI. That's what they tested on the SU-37. And they, you know, thrust vectoring was tested on it. Canards were on it. Canards on the flanker, no good.
But I don't think they were on the 37, were they?
Yeah, they were on the 37.
The canards, the front canards?
Yep. On the
Yeah,
30s.
they were.
Oh, okay. But the 30 has them.
Yeah, but the 30 is also the 30 is also, you know, Mach 2.2, where the flanker's 2.5. So it's a heavy, and it gives you a more AOA, but you also lose. It makes a lot more drag, burns more gas.
Yeah, the 37 had the NO11M bars passive electronically scanned array radar, so it had a piece of radar on it. And then it had an NO12 self-defense radar.
Yep, it had an R-73 in its ass. The SU-35's got a miniaturized R-73 in its ass too.
But how would they get the flight information of that airplane? That's what I would want to know. If they did make it, I'd like for them to make it. No doubt
Dude,
about
somebody, I don't know, man. If you ask me, I feel like if DCS fucking had a good conversation with United Aircraft Corporation, there could be something worked out to get a fucking red plane. But the will is not there.
Yeah. I just don't say. I think they would probably spend more money or waste more time trying to do that than just putting out the easy shit.
Dude, I'd pay big.
Yeah, me and Sukwe were saying the same thing.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night. And I know there's people out there that will, but I just think it's not enough It's not enough for them to put it through that.
Dude, look at the Hornet numbers, man. Like you think everybody thinks the Hornet. I'd be surprised if they made money on the Hornet. I think they make more money. I mean, don't they do simulation software for military contracts?
Oh, they made probably the most money on the A10.
Yeah, I don't think they make a ton of money on this game.
But even with the F-18, I don't know, man. I think they made a shit ton. Cause that was like an 8-year wait.
Yeah, that was a long wait.
Yeah, that was a wait, man.
I was told, the community is small.
Why is it not firing?
Oh no, I know it's a niche market community like that. I know that, but I'm if anything, I think out of all the modules, I mean, I think the A10C might be the most sold just because of the military contract.
Yeah.
But as far as like probably the second might be the F-18.
Well, the simulator. Not only did they sell it in here, but they sold the simulation software to the U.S. military.
Right. So now, you know, with the 16 coming out, hell, the 14 is gonna sell big.
I don't know. I'm skeptical they make money in the game.
On the Top Gun heads.
I think they make money.
I'm telling you, that 14. I mean, I understand. Like a lot of people are like, well, you know, I don't know, but that 14. Is going to sell a lot of money.
It's just because of that Phoenix. That's why.
Yep. Well, this is the 14.
Yeah, I like the 14. Oh, dude. It's a beautiful aircraft. Like,
right.
Not only that, I mean, if you sit there and watch the documentary the engineers made in the 90s, like late 90s, about the 14, and just fucking how innovative it was for the time, dude. I mean, it's fucking fascinating aircraft. I can't
Oh yeah, 14's dope.
I like the F-14. It's just not a high favorite, but I like it.
Well, I don't think it's just the hype. I just think it's just that plane. You know what I mean? It's like your dreams have come true. You got a full fidelity. You know what I mean? It's almost like.
I mean, dude, if I could have fucking had something like that in 1986 when I was running around my mom's living room.
That's what I'm saying. That's a dream come true. That's a dream come true, man.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's monumental.
I remember vividly when the Nintendo F-14 game Top Gun came out, and
I had that shit.
I was so fucking stoked to play it, and then I played it, and I was like, "Oh man, this is bullshit."
No, you mean PlayStation?
Nah, dude, I'm old. I had that shit on Nintendo.
It was called Top Gun, or you talking about Afterburner?
I don't fucking know.
Sega. You talking about Sega Afterburner? You talking about that? That's.
Roofies is how do you? You're in the 40s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be talking about Afterburner because it wasn't called Top Gun then. It was Top Gun game didn't come out until PlayStation.
I think it was Afterburner.
Yeah, Afterburner was the shit.
It was more like the plane was staying still and the terrain moved.
Yeah. Nah, don't knock on Afterburner now, Roofies. Now don't nah. We gonna fight, man. We can't knock on Afterburner, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't knock on Afterburner. Afterburner was
basically
the shit.
A target came up in a circle radar screen.
Yep.
And you turn the plane and it goes to the circle and then you see him and I don't even think you lock on. I think you just shot.
Yeah, you just shot. Yeah. And like you could go to like the corner to evade some shit or whatever. Yeah. Afterburner.
I'll tell you a game I used to play. It was pretty cool in the early 2000s. Was F-22.
Yeah, I remember that. You talking about which one? The Novalogic one? Or
yeah, Novalogic. Yeah.
Lightning 2.
Yep, Lightning.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
It was really good.
Yeah, you could fly the MiG-35 in there.
You could even switch off your radar in PvP. I played it online.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I never played that PvP.
It was great PvP.
I could never get it to work PvP. My internet.
Red Star, you ever play any of those games?
Yeah, all the Jane series. I had all them. I had the.
Yeah.
There was another one. It was F-22 ADF. Do you know this? Air Dominance Fighter. It's also good.
Yeah,
man, it was so many flight games back then.
F-22 Total Air War was the best, man.
Had a game called Tornado.
Tornado.
Before PCs were out, and it was like a home computer. It was on a cassette disc.
That's before.
That's way before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was so many flight games back then, man.
I think there was a fantastic helicopter game that I used to play on my Amiga. It was an Apache.
Gunship?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gunship was dope, yup.
Yeah, that was
yeah, Gunship was dope, yup.
Gunship with a exclamation mark, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
and it looked good too for the time.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh my god, yeah, Gunship was
If I
dope.
remember, it was a desert map, wasn't it?
No, it was, yeah, like woodland.
Desert?
I think it was woodland. Might have been both.
Yeah, you could have both, yeah.
Because I think you could fly that. You could fly the Tiger. You could fly the. It wasn't the K-50. What's the other one? The other Russian one.
Mi-24.
Havoc.
No, not that one. It was the other one, the Havoc.
Oh, the Havoc.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I had that shit. I still got them
28,
CDs.
Mi-28.
I'm gonna post. all
Enemy
the CDs
Engaged
online.
Apache Havoc was really good as well. You know that
Yeah,
one?
yep.
That's a pretty good helicopter, actually.
But the
You
Havoc.
guys are old, man, and I'm sitting here older.
Yeah,
Paul.
hey, look, hey,
Older.
shit,
I mean,
I
I'm
was
27, but
Shit, man, I was fucking buying all that shit. I remember when James
Older than me.
IAF came out, and what happened was like I forgot what grade I was in, but like I saw the thing and I was like, no, I gotta get this. So Dad was like, how much is it? And I was like, it's like $50. Like, but he's like, man, I'm not buying that. It's $50. And then my brother worked at the store, so like I got it for like the low, like. And man, I played the hell out of that fucking game. And that's how I knew about like the 6-Day War and all the shit with Israel and all that shit. And that's how I learned about all that stuff.
Actually, the first war, the Egyptians had a good chance of winning that war.
Yeah, I saw that. But you know, there's a site called on YouTube. It's called Generals, Commanders and Generals or something like that, and it goes over like all the battles and stuff. And
Like
they were
the-
talking about that.
Is that the war where they pre-strike, like they had preemptive strike?
Yeah, like where it was like Egypt and yeah, and I watched that. Like it was crazy. Like they went over all that stuff.
I'm landing, but where they fucked up is I gotta get this thing down.
Yeah, it was on YouTube, and I saw that. Like now it's funny, I didn't know about that back then, but like when I watched the new, whatever they put out, and they were talking about that, how like, it was Egypt over here, and then it was like Syrian over Syria. I forgot to fucking say that
Syria.
shit. Yeah, Syria over there, and like how they were just going through like the whole thing, or how, they went in there and did this, and then they went over here and did this. Like it was crazy.
Bring troops around. They don't have to be on the pad, do they? Just in the fence, right?
I don't know. Is Knight still in here?
What?
What? Hey man, give me some sound, man.
I gotta find it.
Now we
retard alert!
no, you were doing that for yourself.
No, you said give me some sound, and I did it. There you go. What sound do you want?
No, I'm just waiting for us to clear the air.
Oh yeah, I quit that.
No, you didn't quit yet. Why'd you quit that?
Because I've been up fucking 24 hours and I can't do this fucking shit.
Just falling asleep at the keyboard.
I broke my rotors off in the K-50, like what the fuck, you know? It's fine straight, perfect fucking flight.
Well, I landed the troops for you. Now you're going.
Yeah? Did it say we captured it though?
No.
Weird.
I landed them right between the taxiway and the runway and
Alright. There's not that many things left. There's like a couple of Bradleys and a couple Abrams.
Yep. I'm trying to go over the mountain.
But no, in that war, like I forget if it was the 6-Day War or the other one. There was two of them.
There's one in 67.
Yeah, the one I think it was the one in 72.
Yeah, the 6-Day and
Yeah, so
72.
yeah, that's right. And so, you know, they had a huge mass of like, you know, mixed in with some T-64s and T-55s, and they used these water jets to cross the fucking Sinai, or the canal or whatever. And so they get across the canal, they set up SAMs, like an integrated air defense, pretty much one of the first ones to ever be set up like that outside of the Soviet Union. And the Israeli jets come and they get fucking waxed by SAMs. And they were holding their own. They had defeated the Israeli tanks. They were gone. You know, they had captured back the canal. You know, success, right? And then the general fucking, like a dumbass, decided to leave his SAM coverage, exposing himself to the Israeli Air Force, and then, you know, they had air superiority, and eventually, you know, the Israeli tanks gained the upper hand as well. But if they would have stayed under that SAM umbrella and let Syria would have fucked up in the north and brought their bridging equipment ahead and get bogged down crossing into the Golan Heights, then it actually might have been ugly.
Yep.
But there was a lot of us. Yeah, fuck. Just the Arabs always fuck up, man. Every single war, man, they have.
The Arabs never have been good in cooperating. The Arab countries.
Oh.
I mean,
probably.
I'm not gonna get. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get into the political aspects of it. But what is impressive is that Syria has stood up and not been overthrown after the last 8 years.
That's impressive because I think they underestimated the will of the people to who they were fighting, you know. So
yeah, and
I think their intelligence people got it really wrong, you know. They're a very proud nation.
Talking about Israel?
No, Syria.
Today's Syria.
Well, I mean, you remember when they started the operation, there's a lot of that operation to destabilise it started with the Arabs. A lot of finances have flowed into the destabilisation, and it was years in the planning, you know, because they had dug tunnels in from across Jordan and from across Turkey to supply the networks and funneling the troops, you know, that were coming via those countries from Algeria and Tunisia and from South America as well. So it was basically the most wealthiest countries on earth planning it for many years and trying to execute it, and the Syrian people have withstood it. It's pretty hardcore, you know.
Yeah, that's right. But the Syrian people alone never would have stood it.
No, the Russians come in at the last minute.
They miscalculated the Russian response, maybe.
Well, I don't think that there was a miscalculation. I think that what happened was that they miscalculated because they must have been aware that Tartus, I think Tartus is the only deep water port available to the Russians. You know?
Yes.
And also they didn't realise that the Syrian people and the Russian people get on very, very well and had a very, very good alliance. You know, a lot of Russians marry Syrians, and a lot of Syrians marry Russians. So the bond between them is very, very strong, and I think they underestimated that.
It's the history because of Assad's father.
the first Assad, I think, is, you know, I don't know much about him, but
Assad's father was a very good friend of the Soviets.
But I don't think that Assad Jr. is like the evil guy, like this. Like, dude, I don't know. I look at his wife, like his wife educated at Oxford, and you know, I'm watching like this documentary of her like doing all kinds of humanitarian aid and fucking teaching school children, and then you look at the areas held by the terrorists backed by, say, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and all the other Emirate countries. And then you look at the areas held by Assad. The areas held by Assad look like people just trying to get on with their life. And then, you know, so to me, like the whole thing's fucked up, and we should just like mind our own business.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've had the cream of the crop special forces operating in Syria during the civil war against the actual elected government, you know, and it was only at the very end when they used that form. I think they coined it asymmetrical warfare in Iraq. It was only at that very point where they had multiple hydras, you know, like popping up everywhere that the army couldn't cope. And at that point, I think the Russians were asked seriously to step in, and they stood up to the plate, you know, and they come in. It's wonderful what air power can do, isn't it?
This is bad.
Just shows you what air power can really do, you know.
Yep. Well, the West's plan would have been, the first thing would have been to remove the air power of Syria. So destroy airports.
Yeah, that's what they've done first, yeah.
And then they would have assumed air superiority, no-fly zone, and bombed the shit out of him.
Yeah, basically.
The no-fly zone is the textbook maneuver to deny the country the ability to defend itself.
It means assuming air superiority.
Well, yeah. it means bombing the infrastructure to make the no-fly zone. You know, that's textbook.
That's what they do in Libya. They said no-fly zone, but in reality they did not a no-fly zone. They did a full-scale aerial attack.
Oh yeah, they.
Well, yeah, that's what we do first. We fucking we give you everything but the damn kitchen sink.
I don't think that things like that, there's interventions like that fuck up those countries. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the politicians, but like, and I'm not a racist person at all. So to me, looking at it objectively, is like those people are just waking up in the morning, trying to take care of their kids and go to work, just like people over here are. And then all of a sudden, like the most powerful country in the world is like dropping bombs on you. That's just crazy. I don't understand.
Maybe they should get more involved.
I think it's just, I don't know, man. I think it's a bunch of people in suits who basically get to fucking argue every day over fucking spilt milk, and they need to fucking...
No, it's about money, dude. It's about money.
That's true.
Power.
I agree.
It's not about ideology.
Oh, no, it's not, but, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's just, you know, they still get to argue with each other, though, like, regardless.
I think that money is just one part of it, really. I think the overwhelming factor is power. You know?
Well, when I say money, I don't mean just money. I mean resources and control of territory and the power.
It's power. Once
they did in Iraq, took their oil.
Once you get, it's the power over life and death of the individual, you know, and that's what they wield. It's that power. The money aspect is just something that comes along with it. You know, once you have power, you get money. It's not the other way around. You don't get power with money. Look at the richest people in the world. They still can't do it. They get brought down. You know, Gaddafi was one of the most wealthiest people known in human civilization. They just took him down like that. So money is nothing. It's the power.
Yeah.
He had a sword stuck in his ass.
Oh, I believe he was defiled.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I know a little bit about the history.
He's a very interesting character. It's worth looking into. You know,
flamboyant, yeah.
Well, not just that, but I mean, he was revered on the African continent. You know, as a great leader. They really did look up to him. One of the few people that could walk amongst these people without fear of being shot, or you know, without very few leaders that can do that, you know.
I don't know. An old man, he was a CIA agent that I worked for. We were having a conversation about things, and he told me, he said, look, he said ideology, and talk of ideology and judging ideologies is for the newsreels and propaganda outlets. He said it. He said the shit that matters. You listen to TV. I don't believe any modern wars have been fought because we cared about oppressed people. Maybe Iraq, I don't know.
You really think some American politicians cared about Iraq people?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, I think the American soldiers on the ground that were actually dealing with these people actually helped politicians. I think lowered.
If they really wouldn't care, then Iraq wouldn't even be there anymore. So at least they do care to some point.
Well, I know when I went over there, I was fighting for fucking oil.
Jesus.
Oil that we didn't really make any money off of, though. Yeah, you were fighting for Halliburton, basically.
That was Iraq, and then Afghanistan was hearts and minds.
But you saw a lot of nasty shit too.
The old mantra.
Don't forget opium.
Yeah, that's probably what that was.
That's crazy though, how they just went over there and just fucked shit up like that.
The amount of heroin. I don't know if this is like. I have no basis to say this is coordinated, but the heroin and the heroin addiction and pain pill addiction in the U.S. has gotten exponentially worse since the year 2000 up until now.
Well, they've had record exports of from Afghanistan.
I've seen statistics since American troops invaded Afghanistan. The heroin
crop has
production
gone up, isn't it?
in Afghanistan has gone up exponentially.
And it's got to be sold somewhere, isn't it? So if you've got an addiction, I believe in the States you have a very serious problem with some kind of drug epidemic.
Oh, I know a kid that just died of heroin overdose.
I think obviously there's a connection there, Rufy. So I'll leave it up to you to put the dots. You know.
Oh well, I was just trying to be vague.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so I will put the dots. So the American government sells the heroin, which it steals from the farmers or something, or it pays farmers a little bit and takes the heroin and sells it on the black market in worldwide?
Well, I think it also gave cheap access to American pharmaceutical companies.
I mean, it's only a theory, but
I think American pharmaceutical companies have probably definitely getting a better deal in opium.
maybe American pharmaceutical companies buy the heroin for their opiate medicines.
The bulk of addicts in the U.S. aren't street heroin addicts. They're fucking 17-year-old kids getting into their old grandpa's pill closet.
I think it's devastating huge communities across America.
Rifle on tanks at Sochi.
Shit, dude, my mom died addicted to pain pills.
I don't know how heroin just kind of came up like that. Like first, like I know like a lot of the jazz musicians were doing it back in the day, but now it's like
heroin's the oldest.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, it got popular, like real popular. Then it's like now, like a lot of motherfuckers is just doing that shit. But I hate to say this, I'm gonna say it, and I don't give a fuck. So, you know, but all of a sudden it's an epidemic when a lot of white people start dying from that shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's definitely
You know, because I mean,
more white people taking this.
oh hell yeah, we ain't fucking with that shit.
Oh, you mean no black Africans or?
Yeah, we ain't fucking with that shit.
No.
I know a lot of black guys.
That's
not over here.
there is a
Black
yeah,
guys,
it's
as far
crack,
as I
yeah.
know, there are smoke weed.
Yeah, I mean, like,
If they do drugs.
well, most of the people put like, I mean, I'm not saying like blacks ain't doing heroin, but not like at an enorming rate. Like, I'm seeing more white people driving and getting in wrecks and shit, and got their kids in the back seat. They fucking high on heroin. White girls at the fucking gas station passed out, sleep on dope and shit. Like, it's crazy.
In which city you live?
I'm in Cincinnati.
I think it's all over the place. You know, it's not just in one. I believe there's a big correlation going on between. Basically, it's eradicating the lower class of people. You know, it's just put in the communities deliberately to eradicate them.
So they don't reproduce.
Well, they just get rid of these people that nobody wants. You know?
Because they cannot make them sterile, so they just.
Oh, they can make them sterile. That's what they
But you know, they used
put in
to
the
have
water,
facilities for that. They used to have facilities for that. And 'cause I remember my mom telling me about that all the time. She said there was a place where like they had like people who were mental, and not like mental like crazy, but like, you know, people who had like ADHD or whatever, right? And they would make them sterile so they couldn't reproduce. Like, and I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, like they had that stuff. And I'm like, that's crazy.
They used to do
It's
that.
called eugenics.
They used to do it.
I was about to say
They used to do that in Nazi Germany. There was a program that they developed. But I mean, I think they did that. They did it in a lot of countries, you know. But
yeah, so basically they couldn't have any crazy kids, like continue it, I guess. I'm like, that's nuts.
you know, it's tied in with your prison population as well. You know, the exponential the word I can't remember now, but it means that it's going up it goes up on an upward curve all the time because it's a cheap pool of labour that can be tested on and everything. And it obviously it makes money as well, and it keeps a whole group of strata of society downtrodden and at the same level. I believe in America now you have quite a high prison population, which is one of the highest in the world. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. But a lot of people going to prison over some fucking weed and shit.
Yeah, but that's how the system is designed.
yeah.
That 3 strikes and you're out thing, it played into a certain part of the community, I believe. And it was obviously designed to take a whole group of people out of society, you know, and institutionalise them. But, you know,
the churches are doing that now.
It's they're called social, what's the word again? Social engineering on a grand scale, you know.
Yeah, but the churches are doing that now. Churches are the new way to control black people now.
People who don't have a lot of money. You know, I'm not going to race, whether you're black, whatever. You know, I fucking grew up in a trailer. I saw it. You know, people who don't have any money have a much harder life. And if you have a much harder life, you're more apt to turn to alcohol, heroin, things like that.
Well, that's all that's around you. I went to college in Frankfort, Kentucky, and I'm up here looking around like it ain't nothing but fucking liquor stores and drugs. Like, you turn left and right, ain't shit to do.
I mean, when I was my son died when I was 21, 4 months old, and a buddy of mine was taking morphine at the time, and he gave me some to feel better. I didn't even speak, and I actually did morphine for 2.5 years, 3 years.
Pretty heavyweight drug, Rufus, you know.
Yeah.
That's what people take when they're about to die.
I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it does. And I was actually. I mean, I can't say you were smart about it, but I knew what my body could take and function and do my job today. I mean, I was just emotionally broken, and I mean, not an excuse, but I mean, I did it. I know what dope is. I was on it for a couple of years, and I had to lay in a room for a month and a half, having fucking convulsions, foaming at the mouth. Felt like electricity just running through my body to get off of it. It's a physical addiction, and it's the worst physical addiction. I mean, it's you'd actually, and like just shoot and fuck it. I mean that's how bad it feels. I mean it can.
Oh shit, man.
It can be beat. I mean I beat it.
User entered your channel.
Glad we have you, still.
Say what?
Yeah, Roofies, nobody's judging.
I do.
Well, do you think that's upbringing though? Do you think? Oh no. I know what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is, do you feel like, it's for people to get like in an emotional state to do? I mean, hell, I smoked weed. I mean, no big deal. But what I'm saying is that do you think that people go that way because they're not getting something from someone or from something? No, listen.
Bye. Have a great
I
time.
smoked a ton of reefer. Like a ton of it. But I don't. But I ain't. But see, I was never doing like pills or no shit like that. Like,
I left the channel.
But yeah, just weed and drinking. I saw people doing all that other shit. I ain't do that other shit. It wasn't that serious.
Yeah, I may not leave the channel. That's alright. He's not a red pilot anyway.
Well, I mean, we're human. We can talk about shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling them the other day. Like, I know literally mostly just talk about airplanes all damn day, and it's like, well, down here in red, or any other channels, we don't just talk about airplanes. We talk about other shit all day. You know what I'm saying, Red Star?
Is it a red thing, Burner?
Red?
Yeah, it probably is a red thing.
Yeah. Come on now, like, you're flying with a bunch of guys who are your age and older. I mean, come on.
On a better
like
note,
buddies.
Has anything good happened in the world today? Let's look.
I actually had a perfect day, man. It was.
Oh really? Oh, beautiful,
Yeah,
man. Lovely roofies. Lovely.
Dude, I completed a job. I made like fucking, X amount of dollars. All the material was on point. Nobody fucked anything up. Everything was done on time.
Ah, synchronicity. It's good when it all just pans out.
Yeah, it all came together today. No fires to put out
See,
all day.
but Luffy, you see, it wouldn't have all come together unless you'd gone through all that shit with all that shit.
Oh, dude, that's just a touch, man. I can make you cry.
But that's what makes you stronger, though, when you go through some shit. You gotta go through some shit.
And survive through the other side of it.
Yeah.
And then it will make you stronger, you know?
Yeah.
I've been stabbed, shot at, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, same here.
What, you
I ain't
haven't
been stabbed,
shot
though, yet. But, you know.
Yeah, I was having relations with this dude's girlfriend, and he tried to stab me.
Okay.
Well, he did stab me, and he was going.
They tried to. He just.
But didn't you say that you didn't even know? You didn't even know it?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know about the dude, and she did my taxes, and we hooked
she was
up.
doing more than your taxes, Rupees.
Well, nah, dude, the chick.
She did, yeah. But that was before your wife, right?
You might be able to Google her, man, because I think she went out for murder. But anyway, her name was Mary Jenzeski, and anyway, so the dude that she dated before me was in jail. He got out of jail, came to the house, and like we're all like hanging out, and I'm like telling her like I need to get out of here. You know, y'all do y'all's thing. I'm not getting. Fuck this. And she's like, no, it's fine. We're all friends. I'm like, oh man, this dude looking good. But he was being civil at the time, and so I'm grabbing my shit on my way out the door, and I hear her scream, "Watch out!" I turn around. You know, he's like 6 foot tall but skinny fucker. You know, like he wasn't very strong, and he's got a like, not a big knife, man, like a buck knife, folding knife, but like with a 4-inch blade. And I didn't have time to get out the door because he was coming, and you know, so I went towards him, and like I tried to deflect his swing. I did, and I, you know, felt like he was going for my neck. The knife actually stuck in my back. So he left himself open with his swing, and I hit him on the chin, and he fell down. And I just stepped on his face until he stopped moving.
Okay.
And then the cops came, and they were like, "Man, this dude just got out."
Oh my god!
And,
what an idiot!
Yeah, like
that's the power of the pussy, though, man. That's the pussy power.
Yeah, power of the pussy. I have to say, I have a theory. Women always, I don't know if it's conscious or not, they want to make two men fight.
Maybe it's nature, yeah, but
it's nature. They want to see who survives, and then they will mate with the survivor.
and the cops asked me, like the ambulance came, they patched me up. You know, I was bleeding down my back, and he didn't hit anything vital. It's just a hole in my shoulder. And then the cops came, and I'm sitting on the porch. I told them the story. And she told them the same thing, which was the truth. And they didn't even take me to jail. They deemed I was in defense, which I was, and so the dude goes back to jail. I mean, dude, you can look. I'm sure this is on the internet, like pieces of the story. Because
truly,
because so the dude goes to jail. I go to New Orleans because of Hurricane Katrina. So I'm in New Orleans. And I see this bitch on the news in New Orleans. I'm in fucking the other side of the country. And so I call my homeboy and ask him to watch the news for me up here. And basically the dude got out of jail again. You know, I've been doing hurricane relief for like 6 months. And basically he went back to her house again, attacked her with a baseball bat, and she shot him 3 times in the chest and killed him. And dude, I had no idea who these people were. I mean, the girl was pretty.
The girl was pretty and the guy was insane.
Yeah, no, they were both insane. I just didn't. I don't know. I noticed she was weird, but she was also a trust fund baby. Like her father was the CEO for Ethel Chemical Corporation, which is a fucking $1 billion company. And you know, so she's fucking spending money. We're flying across the country. We went to Las Vegas. We went to fucking California. Fucking, dude, smoking, drinking, and fucking having a blast. I mean, I thought it was a little weird, like how does, you know, at first, like, how does this 27-year-old girl drive a fucking $60,000 Infiniti and live in a $500,000 house? You know, I was like, yeah,
how did she?
Yeah. Well, you know, of course I asked. That's what she told me. But dude, I mean, imagine you're 24 years old and, you know, you just walk into this.
The first thing I would think is she's a prostitute.
Nah, you don't afford a $500,000 house on a prostitute. Yeah, she wasn't like a prostitute. I mean, I hung out with her like a month before a dude came.
Maybe her parents were rich.
Yeah, well, that's what I told you. Her parents were.
Oh, okay. Didn't get that.
Yeah, I had something fucked up happen to me at the end of the year. Matrix, you know about it, but...
Hey, me too, but you first.
But it was the end of the year wrap up though, and I walked into 2019 kind of like, okay, so this is a new year, new things. So fuck what happened last year.
Yeah, that's good. Like 1 year ago, or 3/4 of a year, I had 3 drunken guys insult me while I was driving by. Then I stopped my car and got out, and they came out of their house, and then it was a fist fight and I won, but they damaged my car, and now I have to... I got a lawyer to get the money from this guy I punched.
What kind of car?
Oh, it's a Mercedes SLK, first model.
Oh, the little one.
Yes.
It's got a 4-cylinder in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but the point was there was 3 guys insulting me, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice car. I mean, still, it's a nice car, but I've always
Man, I'm seeing a lot of Teslas out here in fucking Houston now.
Yeah, dude, a lot of Teslas out here too, man.
That's quite an old car. It's very old, quite old.
No, the Elon Musk, dude.
Tesla,
like,
I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen that too here. It's in Germany also.
Dude, the Model S is a fucking monster, man. That thing is quick, dude.
Yeah, but I wonder why is the Tesla company so bad in economically.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He'll pull through, man. He needs to quit spending all his money on rockets. Focus on the car industry. Just my opinion.
Is that car good on range though?
If you get the $150,000, like say you had a 2016 $150,000 Model S PD100, you can drive it if you're easy on it. Use your regenerative braking smartly. You could probably go 500 miles.
Oh, okay.
Oh. 500 miles is more than.
Yeah, but that's like the most expensive one. Yeah.
The most expensive one has also more battery.
Yeah, much better battery. Yeah,
like but nothing really counts because it doesn't make any noise. It's just silent.
It does go 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds.
Does it have a speaker in it to give you a like a V8 sound?
Yeah,
so at least it makes you feel.
I drive a turbocharged Acura,
so the loudest sound will be the tires on the road.
What, driving you mad?
So, what happens when you're, you know, does it have like does it even have, no, never mind, it's just battery only. I see. Doesn't have no gas tank, just in case if the battery dies?
No, that's a really pure electric car.
So you have to charge that bitch up every day? Just to drive it?
Not every day, but every 500 miles if you, in this top model. In the low models it's like 300 miles or something. It depends.
I thought you'd have to charge it every
very
single
heavily
day.
it depends very heavily how you drive it.
They should put it damn.
It'll
what's
outrun a
that shit?
Lamborghini to in a quarter mile.
Yeah, sure. But it will not outrun Lamborghini in a distance race.
No,
on
it
the
will not.
Autobahn.
No, it will not.
Why don't they put a solar panel on like the hood or something? You know, charge while it's driving.
It's just the power. You don't get enough power.
What's the acceleration?
Oh, it's insane, dude.
Acceleration is really good because it's 4 motors in each wheel.
Well, think about it. Think about electric drill. When you pull the trigger on electric drill, you get all the RPMs immediately.
Yep.
An electric motor can make a lot more torque than an internal combustion engine. Like the Tesla Model S. Like your Mercedes has probably got about 200 foot-pounds of torque if it's lucky.
Yep.
The Model S is working with about 1,500 pounds of torque. It's got this much torque as a tractor trailer.
Have you driven one, Rufus?
No, I just know a lot about them.
You can watch YouTube videos where they accelerate maximum, and it's really amazing.
Yeah, I've spent
I wouldn't mind buying one, but damn, that's an electric car, so you can't even drive that shit far.
you got $70,000 for the cheapest one.
But still, you can't drive like cross country with it.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
That's one of the things that Tesla did is they made infrastructure. I mean, there's charging. I know of like 10 charging stations just in my town.
How long does it take to charge?
The supercharger, about 45 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay. It's okay. So you can, while you eat your lunch, you can charge.
you know what they're doing? They're getting the younger population ready for electric. They're making it uber cool.
It is the future. It's not all about.
Well, it's their future, not my future. I love the smell of petrol, and I love the throb of the engine.
Oh man, I'm a Honda guy, dude.
Warning, autopilot.
I mean, I think the technology is neat, but I'm not gonna buy one.
Same here. Maybe one day when it's.
If I was a millionaire, yeah, whatever.
No, it will be for all. I think, like in, I don't want to say it, but like in Idiocracy.
Yeah.
You know
They would have to make a law.
These kind of cars, I imagine.
They would have to fucking take my fucking Acura away, kicking and screaming.
But I will always hide a high-power motorbike in my garage, always.
You can't just plug it into any outlet. You have to actually have like a Tesla charge port place.
Yeah, but that comes with the car, and they come and wire it into your house.
So they come and wire it to your house.
Yeah, it just wires into your power box.
Oh, you mean like
Yeah, dude. I mean, I spent like fucking 2 weeks just obsessed by Teslas, like YouTube videos, fucking Google searches, and then I even went to the Tesla dealership and looked around a little bit.
Damn, that electric bill though.
That's too much damn money for a damn Power Wheel.
That electric bill, oh my god, a month.
I'm telling you, I mean, they're not a joke though, man. They are fucking quick, dude. You could not. You're not gonna buy a car for under $1 million that will outrun it.
I was driving with my Z1000 SX Kawasaki, and then the Tesla S tried a little drag race against me, and he was really close to overtaking me. But then at 100 kph, I had more.
He probably passed. He was probably faster than you in accelerating.
Maybe he stopped accelerating. I don't know. But he could hold with my motorbike, and it's a 1 liter bike, so it's a pretty fast car.
Damn, so they have to manually come to your house and just hook it up. You can't just plug it into an outlet.
No, dude, you can't. Not a 110 outlet. It runs off of 220. 220 amps means the most efficient way would be able to install a new breaker into your box just for your Tesla charger.
Gotcha. Damn, so you can't.
new Tesla Roadster will actually go, okay, if you know anything about drag racing, you know a 10-second run is like, you know, what you're looking for in a drag car to be a respectable drag car in the quarter-mile distance. Well, you can go to the Tesla dealership and buy a car and bring it to the drag strip and run a 9.5-second quarter mile, which most guys, you know, spend months and months building engines to achieve that, you know, in thousands and thousands of dollars. K20A, and I had a turbocharger on it, but it's off right now. It's 220 horsepower without the turbocharger.
Fuel 1500.
I like it too, man, but just that charging shit is kind of what would steer me away from it.
You know, I have in my garage this thing. My father gave it to me. A 924, but it's not drivable. I have to invest money and time to make it.
Porsche.
Go again. Yeah, this thing here.
Pull up.
What one?
124.
Oh, 124.
Sorry, no, 924.
924. Okay. Is that the hatchback? Is that the hatchback one?
Yes, with a front four-cylinder motor. 125 horsepower.
I am almost a Sochi, man. Clear this thing out.
Already? You're still on mission, I quit already.
Roofies, I'm going with a Toyota, I think.
Nope. Get a Honda, dude.
You sure?
100%.
What Honda? What model?
Anything with a K20 in it, doesn't matter. I would recommend a Civic Si.
They modeled damage to the runways. There's two massive craters here.
Yeah, they broke my, that's where I crashed it, and when I drove through it the next time, it broke my wheels.
Is that the first time they've implemented it?
I don't know, man, but it definitely broke my wheels.
I went around it because it looked pretty big and nasty.
Pull up. Pull up.
Where are we all going? Is everyone at Sochi, is it?
Pull up.
Yeah, we're attacking Sochi. It's almost clear.
Okay.
It's Red Stars, just like that attack on the Argentinians when they did that bombing raid.
Oh yeah. That's what it looks like, Werner. There's two like you know, like huge craters on the runway. Where you at, Werner?
I have unstable internet connection, so flying's kind of out of my jurisdiction right now. I usually take advantage when it doesn't restart within like an hour, and I usually fly at that point. But I try using my phone as internet 2 times, but it loads me in, but I can't fucking select an airplane. Only happens in 104.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Or maybe my internet was just slow that day, I don't know. Yeah, just taking that Tesla on a road trip and then damn, then the fucking battery starts to die and you're like,
Fuel,
oh shit, where's the charge
800.
port? Sorry, we don't have one.
Well,
Fuck.
well, the computer and the thing will tell you when you're low battery, and it'll give you directions to the closest one.
Oh, okay.
It'll actually drive itself. It's got an autopilot. Like, you don't even have to steer it.
Really?
Yeah.
So it'll drive itself to the nearest pad? That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's failed a
Fuel,
couple times, but for the
500.
most part, it's pretty dependable.
I ain't gonna lie, man. These HARM missiles are the truth. That's all I've been firing.
Oh,
Well,
just
on
wait
the,
for
on
the
the
JF-17's missiles. Oh, just wait for it.
I fired a couple today on the harm.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't
what I'm
shot
doing
it.
now.
I haven't shot it yet.
We'll let Blue Side have their little fun. It's okay. Let them have their little fun. Wait, I'm tripping. So 500 miles
Bingo
is actually
fuel.
pretty far, huh? I'm tripping. I'm thinking 500 miles is not that far.
Look up the specs on it.
No, I'm looking at 500 miles on a map and they got it like pretty much linked. I'm looking at it right. So that Tesla can actually drive from one state and back? Hmm. Okay.
I'm tripping, man. I'm not seeing these fucking targets. Dude, what the fuck, man? You can't see the ground targets.
What are they doing? They're just pressing up the coastline.
I don't know what they're doing, man, but I can't even get a fucking lock on a target.
Yeah, they're trying to take Sochi so they don't come to
25T, man. I'm trying to finish off Sochi.
Okay.
Now, does any of the harms show you like the range or no?
Not. I don't think presently. I didn't see a range anything on. It just shows you can set it up so you see where you know where it is on the RWI. It comes up on the HUD.
Yeah.
And you kind of fly towards it, and you can, if you know where it is, you can, you know, you can set a bullseye to where you're getting it. Well, I suppose if you know the area, you can get a ranging from the area. If you put like a waypoint there or a bullseye thing on it, you know.
Uh-huh. Oh, I got you.
Other than that, I think you might, you know, like on the RWI, you got your different ranges, the concentric circles.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something like that, I suppose, for now.
Okay, that makes sense.
And what's the range of the missile?
I think it's 80, isn't it? 80 nautical miles.
80. Okay.
I think you can launch it, but I think you need to get in a lot closer.
Yeah, maybe
It
like
depends on your
30
altitude and your
almost.
speed, I think.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm not an expert. I just give it a go.
Yeah.
And I think you're not certain whether you kill it or not. You know, whether you hit. You have to see it visually. Or if it comes off the radar, it doesn't come back on again. Obviously.
Yeah, because I mean, once you select the target you want to fire at it, it's going. But I get usually like a good about 18 to 20,000 feet before I shoot mine.
Yeah, copy.
Now, are they doing both sides against both sides, like all planes, all versus all?
What, on 104?
Yeah, right now.
I'm not. Let me check. I'll tell you.
Probably doubt it though.
No, it's blue versus red probably.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Operation Longbow.
It is. Yeah, I'm getting hit by a fighter. Need support at Sochi. Nobody's around.
The fighter
I'm
is
quite
still
far away. Quite far away. I'm still inbound to the area. Briefies.
Oh shit, set it off is all. The movie's a fucking classic.
Hey, Roofies.
Yo.
Wanna do some training?
What kind of training? Who is this?
Bets.
What kind of training?
Need to do some 1v1s. I gotta
Gun-
fight grips tomorrow.
Guns?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, let me finish this sortie, then I'll go.
Yeah. I gotta make this, I have to do that fix for the Mirage, so after I'm done with that.
Hey, what did Knight say when he came back to blue? Did he say anything?
I don't know, I was actually an FSO.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, it's Friday night.
It was stupid.
Winchester Delta Mirage.
Is the Mirage broken? Because I noticed the nose wheel steering was not working for me.
There's a thing with the switches. Here, I'll link the fix to you right here. The red
Okay,
com.
thanks.
This dumbass 15 is gonna fly over Sochi and get hit by an SA-15. Act like he's not there.
Anyone else got a bug where they don't see the F10 map?
And I haven't even checked yet.
No,
I'm pressing
I've had it
my
happen
F10 and
before.
it's not even coming up at all anymore.
Robbing a bank.
Man, I'm killing it now. See if I can get 3 in one pass.
What are you doing?
Oh, ground pounding for the red team.
Oh yeah, dude, pounding in the Hornet's a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm coming in for dead stick landing in Sochi.
I hope you die, Winchester.
No, I got 3.
Oh, it's okay. You can do it. I'm sure you can.
Dude, these 50 calibers just bounce off the 25T. Yep, I killed a M18, a Chaparral, and a Bradley in one pass. That's not bad for a 25.
Dude, did you know that there's fuel tanks in the Hornet vertical stabilizers?
No, I did not. It's pretty crazy.
And so when you get a vertical stabilizer hit, you're just gonna run out of gas.
No shit. So what plane
Isn't
you
it
want me?
self-sealing?
Cripps is gonna probably fly the flanker, I imagine.
Yep, he is.
Where am I in there? Because and what day is it?
It's tomorrow.
Oh fuck! What time?
Are you Eastern?
Yeah, but I'm in it, and I forgot what day it was.
I think you're at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning Eastern. My match is 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I gotta win that fucking thing, man.
I'm gonna fucking win that thing, Roofies.
Well, if we end up in the finals, good luck to you, mate.
You're in my bracket. Like you're like if we both win ours, I think we fight.
Yeah, whatever.
I need to train with somebody because I haven't done Gunzo in a while. So I mean, my Roofies, we're friends.
Oh yeah, man, it's all good, dude. I'm not that good.
I'm not that good either, dude. I took a year break off of this thing.
Yeah, I haven't taken a year break. I'm not Stooge good. Stooge is good. I'm more like
Stooge, the Finnish Hornet. Stooge.
I don't know, man. I have my ups and downs with guns.
Let's see, I'm just reading through the list of people that are in. Got Techintinium, he's pretty decent.
Yeah, he's 51st.
Fallen's in it, Bullets in it, Crips. I don't know who these IRIAF guys are. Alpha Whiskey, Falcon 9, Pressure, Spear, Sky Hunter. I've never heard of them before.
Iranian Air Force.
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
Are they alright?
They're
probably
not
fine
really
flankers.
Iranian Air Force, they're a virtual Iranian Air Force.
Yeah, yeah. They're from Iran, aren't they?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they might be switching to that Tomcat when that Tomcat comes out. Probably
Oh,
just be
for
flying
sure.
that.
They will fly Tomcat only. I'm sure.
If they were really, like, you know, real, they would only fly the MiG-21.
Why? They have F-14s in Iran.
Well, right now.
They got MiG-29s
Right now, yeah.
too.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I found the MiG-29 to really not be as,
It's
not, it's really not as maneuverable anymore. I got outmaneuvered by an F-15, like, really bad one.
What did you do?
Change it?
Yeah, they changed. They
got
did
a
a
new
lot to.
flight model, yeah.
It's not as good as it was for sure.
No, not at all.
Talking about like recently where
I don't know, last couple
PFM?
months.
It's the PFM, it's pretty damn good. PFM.
It's a good flight model, but it's not as... I don't
Well,
know,
when
it's
you're in the
not as
turn, you
maneuverable.
can't roll it when you're in the turn. You gotta
Yeah.
kind of use your rudder to turn the airplane. But it can turn pretty good, and it's got the power. It's just you don't have the situational awareness. That's the only problem.
On the... Up high, it's really not that great for maneuvering either. I was in a dogfight at like 20,000 feet. And it was having a tough time hanging up there. On the deck, it's still pretty good.
Alright, I've almost got this thing clear.
Whenever you're fighting guns with somebody, just climb. Just out-climb them if you got enough fuel.
Yeah, it's a... It's a...
I like to sucker them out of their E. That's always been the game.
Like, I mean, I've managed to turn him into an F-15 and make his ass crash. He thought he was dealing with the old flight model, and he pulled way too hard and didn't have enough energy to recover. Made him crash.
Yeah, when I was telling y'all all those old stories, my wife came here and was like, "Shut the fuck up, you know, all that shit."
About what?
I was just telling old war stories.
DCS war stories?
Like real life.
I know you're in the military, Rupees.
Nah, well, not military wars.
What wars? So,
wars of life.
Wars of life?
Yeah. Dude, where the fuck? I've killed like 12 units, man. Okay, I got Sochi. I'm out of here.
Thank you, sir. You saved me.
You're welcome. I take Patreon and PayPal. Yeah. Here, I'll host a server bet.
Alright.
One second, get it.
I just have to make sure that this works.
Here, I'll be right back.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Here we go. Girl saying MGTOW is still stupid. Not sure how it's stupid. Women abusing the power and the Me Too and the feminism. Now that's fucking stupid. That's why make it going MGTOW.
Nah, Bats, I was telling him a story about when this dude stabbed me a long time ago.
Oh yeah? Dude, I have a friend that fucking killed somebody with a knife.
I have a friend that
shit.
shot somebody into prison right now. Jeremy said something like pretty harsh. I don't know what it was. I mean, the story has changed 100 times, but I think the bulk of it's true. So anyway, the dude pulls a gun on Jeremy. Jeremy's like been watching Scarface since he was like 6. Always wanted an excuse to do some gangster shit. I always was worried when I went out with him. He's fucking crazy. And he took the gun out of the black dude's hand. And it was like, it doesn't matter what color it is, and you're both middle class boys. But took the gun out of his hand and shot him 3 times.
Oh shit.
And then kind of like after he did it, like he was drunk and like fuck him. And then the next morning, the cops came to get him. He didn't even know what he had did. He was just blacked out drunk.
Jeez.
Yeah. And the fucked up part is they were like good friends since they were kids. He was just one of those people when he drank too much, just lose his fucking mind.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is. I sent him a care package like 3 years ago. Yeah, I need to write him another letter now that I think about it. Might seem stupid to me, but I think it's a big deal to him. I don't know, man. I don't fuck with too many people no more. Just like a couple guys that work for me, maybe like 2 or 3 friends. I try to stay to myself. Man. People are too fucking crazy.
I understand that, man.
That's the way you gotta be. I got like 2 or 3 friends. That's it.
Yeah, it's 2019, so as a generation, years get older, shit gets fucking dumber.
I've been like that. I've been had about
Things
2,
get
3
worse.
friends. That's it.
DCS Gunzo mission. Vats, what's up?
Alright. Looking for it.
Like on my Facebook, I just got a small group, and then I got the guys on here that I talk to and fucks with.
Dude, when you get in there, man, just don't hesitate, dude. Go all the fuck out, like all the way. Like that's my problem. When I get to playing guns with a dude and beating up on him, I start feeling sorry for him. And I start loosening up.
I want to start learning this fucking MiG-21. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Is
It's
it
fun.
guns
It's
only
fun.
Tracer Lake?
No, that's Lost server. My server is DCS Gunzo Mission. All caps. Type in the search. DCS caps.
When you get a sneaky kill on a plane, it's so fun.
Capital D,
Matrix.
capital C, capital S.
Oh, I bet.
/ capital GUNZO.
Blew off an F-18's wing and the MiG-21 in the not caucus, but the
Shit, dude, I don't see it.
Yeah, but
whatchamacallit.
It's there, man.
MiG-21's hard hunting.
Just look through the list then.
Oh yeah.
Really, like, all the cards are against you. Your stats against you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be in the right place at the right time. And that takes a little bit of a...
Everybody says they can't see it at first, but it's there.
feeling out the terrain and everything to get the best out of it, you know?
Yeah. But I do want to try it, though. I do want to, like...
Oh, it's
learn
beautiful. It's beautiful, man. If you appreciate good modules, it's a really nice...
Yeah, because I
Nice feel.
knew how to fire, like, the Grom missile and, like, do, like, bombing and shit, but I didn't get into, like, air-to-air, so I gotta go through a whole fucking crash course again.
Yeah, air, you want to use your eyes, really.
You see it?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Alright, I'm gonna close it and get you to IP.
You know, if you get a kill in a MiG-21 against an F-15 or an F-18, you know, you might as well just pack up and go home. You know,
Back in the
because...
day, I used to, when I flew the MiG-21 a lot, I think I shot down 3 F-15s in one mission. When
Really?
I went back and landed.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
wicked,
crazy.
man.
Back when I flew like a shitload, I'm trying to get back to that point again.
I bet you they got pissed off too. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Alright,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Alright, you ready? Take that. Bring this thing up, but don't press enter on the server to open it. Just type in the numbers, and then I'll open it, and I'll tell you when it's open.
In the search?
Yeah, no, put the IP. Bring up the IP.
They're like, I'm in a
How do I
fucking
do- oh,
F-15
here,
with
okay.
Abrams. I'm not supposed to get killed by a 21.
772 period 84 period 197 period 142 period port 10308.
Like type in port?
Yeah, I mean you probably don't have to, but it doesn't hurt to type it in.
Port what?
10308. 10308. Password is caps XXX. Let me know when you got it. I'll start the server. Don't.
Got it.
Okay, hold on.
I love air refueling in the 18, man. It's so easy.
I like doing it in the 33 and the 18. I just don't like
the Mirage. Mirage is the same way.
Alright, join the server.
I'm gonna have to do the Mirage. I haven't done the Mirage one yet.
The only one I don't like I have trouble with is a 15.
It says
It's the
address
who?
unavailable.
Redo it again.
You know what? That Mirage cockpit is so French. I just hate it.
It's probably up.
It's not American, so I don't understand it, and it's not Russian, so I don't understand it. It's just French.
Yeah,
it's not that hard though.
Yeah, but the symbology's all different.
It still says it's unavailable. Dude.
It's up, dude. I'm here.
But yeah, I feel you though.
Everything's not where it should be, and it's
Do you
just...
still have the IP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that's in the right spot is like the RWR.
Alright, I know somewhere else we can go. Just fuck it.
Talking about the Mirage?
Yeah.
Usually,
I like Mirage.
It's a nice module and all, but I just can't get with the, you know, where everything is in the cockpit and how they represent it.
Alright, join the dogfight server. There's some 1v1 slots there. I don't know why
Just
you can't see it.
dogfight.
Yeah.
Focus 2x1.
Yeah, we can do it there. I don't know why you can't see it. Everybody else.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Doesn't matter. Dude, I need to find like I want to make. I've been thinking about just making my own like small squad with 6 players max.
That's what I've been trying to do, but I like to fly like both, like co-op and all that shit.
Yeah, I mean I can fly blue and red. It don't matter. But yeah.
I'm strictly red, so you can count me out of that.
Whatever, man. I mean I fly 99% of the time flying red. Sometimes I get a wild up hair up my ass and I want to fuck with the 18 or something.
Nah, I'm sticking to red, buddy.
Dude, if you got in the 18 and fucking saw all the gadgets to play with,
I've
you'd
been in
probably
the
enjoy it.
F-18 already. I did all that shit. I don't enjoy it. I just enjoy it for air show flying.
You're just a fucking drunk, man.
Nah, I just don't fly the blue planes in combat.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Why not?
Yeah.
What about the Mirage?
Rufus, you want to create the air squadron?
Yeah, Salamander, let's do something, man. Let's like win the
Let's call it 105.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Oh my god, we gotta do it. That's the 105th Squadron. Oh, or we could put.
Already did it.
Okay.
Primary trainer, the Christian Eagle, yeah.
Yeah.
You put some AMRAMs on it.
But no,
That'd be
for real.
hilarious.
But Salamander, like I've learned like a lot of tactics. Like I've researched like how to do like, a lot of coordinated turns and shit. Like if you give me 2 flanker pilots, ask Burner. I just ran it a little bit by him the other day. And
Man, that shit was working the other fucking day, man. We were putting in work.
I'll be right back, Rufus.
Okay, it wasn't against no rookies either.
Hell nah, that Spade, man, that shit was hectic at the ending. I took out Spade, and then the other guy got me.
What was that, Burner?
Man, that shit was crazy. Oh, it was an actual dogfight. Me and Rufus went up, and we did our, you know, because we were doing a tactic against the, you know, the blue players, which was working fucking awesome, and they caught on to it, you know, because it worked the first couple, you know. It still worked even though they knew what we were doing. And then at the last fight we went up and there, you know, one guy we were engaging, he was an Eagle, and so he turned around and he ran away from us, and then he went towards Spade, and I was like, oh shit, okay, I know what they're gonna do. So we split, and then you know, the moment we had good separation, so I'm like, okay, well, one's gonna go after you, one's gonna go after me, and then we automatically went into the engagement. It was a lot of pulling, chaffing. It was a lot. I mean, it was crazy.
And somebody's using the only one-on-one slots.
So the biggest threat was Spade.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask him how long they're gonna be there.
Where are the one-on-one spots?
At the top.
Yeah, the biggest threat was Spade, Red Star, and he got taken out like
There's more, I think.
6 minutes into the fight.
No,
and,
you can't join them. Try to join
it. Was fun.
Okay.
Nice.
Copy, nice, Burner.
It was fun.
Wait, why don't we just go into Law's Gunzo server?
Yeah, then a bunch of people are gonna come. That's fine. My server should come up, but I think I can get mine to work. But yeah, we can. Pause. I don't like the way it is, but it's fine. All right, let's try it. My server's set up better. The one-on-one.
We can try yours one more time. I'm trying to find it.
All right, look. Take down the IP. Hey, hold on. Stop.
What if it's just? What if I don't have to put the port in? Oh wait, I see how to put the port in now. Let's do it, Roofies. Give me the thing again.
You don't have to put the port in.
You shouldn't have to, actually.
No, I'm sure you don't have to.
I'm gonna actually kill the password too. Okay, the server's name is just guns. Maybe if you... I tell you what, hold on. You don't even have to type anything in. Watch this. And Salamander, you should join too, man.
I'm tired. I need to sleep soon.
Okay, man. We're gonna start a team, man. The 105th squad.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow.
The 103rd.
The 105th.
We can start the team now, but I cannot fly anymore.
It's okay, man. It's official. We're the first two members of the 105th squadron.
I was thinking about joining the 104th, but I piss a lot of people off.
I'm too casual for the 104th.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I like them though. They cool. Just I can't do it.
To think that I was here at the conception of the 105th Squadron. Yeah. I'll put this date in my diary now.
Okay.
How about 06 squad?
Who was that? The
06?
illustrious squadron leader is Roofies, is it?
Yes.
Or was it Salamander?
No,
not
Salamander.
I cannot be because I'm not here.
Roofies is just the poster boy.
But
Yeah,
we'll have a democracy.
Okay.
We're gonna put it to the vote.
Yeah, we're gonna have democracy.
Democracy, so there's no leader. We don't need leaders.
But just before we fire anything, we have to have a powwow about
Or we
it.
can make it a polyarchy, and whoever donates the most money can be the leader.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll take the donations.
Okay, just type in all caps and server name guns and search.
What the fuck?
Yes, the roof is. You should remove that 51k.
I did, and it keeps coming back.
Yeah, I can tell you how to do it.
I just see the tracer leg.
Doesn't say it in game though.
Wait, restart your game, Roofies, because I had to download like a mini patch when I restarted my game.
Really? Hold on. No, I downloaded that mini patch yesterday.
You sure?
Yeah. Just type in guns. Capital, like with the Z.
Holy shit. Oh, I did something stupid.
Told you it was there.
You told me, Roofies. Dude, I was thinking about joining the 104th, but dude, I'm so busy with the Air Force, college, racing.
I tried to join it, and they were like, "We don't like you."
Really?
Well, not the 104th. Most of the 104th guys are.
Talking about the real Navy?
Yeah, but Maverick was like, "No."
Real Air Force.
Maverick called me a goofball, is what he said.
Well, that's a badge of honor, isn't it?
Man, you gotta be a smart motherfucker to join the United States Air Force.
Yeah.
Smart as fuck.
I was like, man, I'm glad to know you think so highly of me, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the Air Force is like paying for my college and stuff, so that's why I'm here.
If I had to choose, I'd choose Navy.
Usually,
maybe I would have done the Navy, but they don't have an ROTC detachment at my
Alright,
school,
man,
and I don't like boats.
Top Gun practice time.
So Navy pilots, man, they
Let's drop her down.
they got the hardest shit.
Alright, what's your airplane?
Mirage.
Alright, you can get the Mirage with the you can get the ones with the heaters and just drop them if you want.
I'll just take this one with guns.
Yeah, there you go.
Mirage.
Alright. No head-ons in the first pass, of course.
I just never do head-ons. It's fucking gay.
A lot of times I don't head on even on the second pass, but I won't care if you do. Let's go.